Hello. Are we recording? Wait, this is for the recording only.
We're recording only.
This is for all the recording buds. Odd squad. Stupid fucking joke over.
Hey.
Hello.
Oh, we're streaming. Oh shit.
Oh, is our desktop audio good? I don't think we checked that.
Yeah, I guess we need a.
Yeah, we didn't get a desktop check.
Well, it should be the same. Yeah, it's the same.
Is it?
Yeah, it's
well,
the same, and
okay,
we're louder than it. So.
Hold on. I feel like I'm fishing with this fucking keyboard cable.
I can't wait for you to yank it out and just break your keyboard.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be great. Alright, let me turn it a little bit. See, that's the nice part about this keyboard, so I can go.
But the
Oh wait, that doesn't change the game.
Yeah, it just changes but
I'm stupid.
the levels.
I'm a very
output,
silly.
not even what the actual volume is.
See, on my other headphones, it actually changes the volume of the game.
All right, buddy.
You gotta use the mouse. You gotta use the mouse. I'm all the way over here.
What do you think's gonna happen here?
I don't even know what timeline we're in.
Where do you think we can go from Onikakushi?
It's got to be like a prequel or some shit, right?
Prequel.
It's got to be something. Cause like we literally we killed like everyone in the last game.
Yep. So
we,
in the last
we killed
game,
Mion, Rena, and fucking
Keiichi.
Keiichi in the last game.
Main
so
boy.
it's like, yeah. Also, sorry, I totally jobbed your soccer ball, but
It's fine.
I've
got something.
yeah, it's got to be like a prequel or some shit, right? Like I have no idea where the fuck we are in the like timeline or anything.
All right. Well, I'm gonna say this. You're gonna be voicing another character,
I figured that.
but that's all I'm gonna say.
Okay. New character voice, let's go! I make them all rat!
I'll tell you when you're voicing a new character too.
Alright, gangster. I hope I get to voice Satoshi.
All right.
He smiled when I said that, I'm nervous.
I still haven't even mapped this shit out. We may get lopsided at some point. I need to go in and figure it out at some point. Okay. Ready to start?
Yeah, I'm ready. I'm amazed we're on the second one.
We're on.
I'm like amazed. We're progressing, dude. We're actually doing it. The mad lads are doing it. They made it past fucking Onekakuchi.
We're actually gonna do it. All right.
I hope we get another cold open.
I didn't change the sound effects. All right.
Oh my god.
I guess I'll read this. How was your taste of life in Hinamizawa? A curse or a conspiracy? Believe you have fully enjoyed everything and everyone, and seeming suspicious. Here at last, it is no surprise attack, but a real, direct incident. Please enjoy it. This difficulty is lower than Onikakushi, but is extremely vicious.
What does that even mean? Like it's more violent? I didn't think Onekakushi.
Yeah, that's the old. Ew.
I didn't think like Onekakushi was that bad.
I will not quench your thirst. You seek the truth and could not accept that. I will not quench your thirst, for the truth you desire does not exist. But I still want to quench your thirst, for I am the one who cast you into the desert. Frederica Berncastel.
Is that Bernie?
This is the work.
Is that who the big picture is of?
Early summer of the 58th year of the Showa era, 1983.
You want to move my silly little mouse off the screen? Because it's gonna drive me crazy. Thank you. I appreciate you. Don't forget that.
Here's you.
Alright, I'm just gonna read, I guess, until further notice. The chirping birds served as my alarm clock. Yo, it's Keiichi's room. Huh? Wasn't today Sunday? Wasn't it basically my style to stay up late on Saturday and sleep through the morning on Sunday? Why was I waking up at this disgustingly wholesome hour? This dude is cringe. I hope it is Keiichi. Back to sleep, back to sleep. Keiichi.
Who was the mom and who was the dad?
I was the dad. You were the mom. You've tended to voice like every female character in this game.
It's not. Listen, there's just more female characters than there are male characters. It's not my fault.
Sure.
I promise you, I don't It's not easy to voice female characters.
Sure.
Keiichi, are you awake? You have a phone call.
It is Keiichi. At that moment, the sound of my mother calling me from downstairs finally registered. Phone call? I sprang up out of bed abruptly and stamped noisily down the stairs. The last game was 87?
83.
It was 83 as well? Okay.
He's awake. I'll put him on right now.
My mother informed the person on the other end of the line. Hello? It's me. Who might this be?
Oh shit, it didn't change the music!
Are we refreshing here? Because this music is ass.
Because it's like, oh god, what am I? This is gonna take like 20 minutes too.
Is it?
Or something. Why did it not replace the fucking BGM? Alright, well, I guess.
Am I playing Stardew Valley right now?
Right. Are we doing? Do you want to do technical difficulties, or are we just gonna?
We can do some technical difficulties.
Okay.
I can't believe the solution was. Hey, we get back to this fucking banger. I can't believe the solution was as easy as steal the files from the old game.
Yeah, this is obviously.
You wanna do me a favor? Go to the settings and turn the game audio down a little bit. New audio is overpowering us. A little bit more.
It wasn't that. Well, it was. That was on that.
Because I can turn us up. Yeah. Okay.
You can also just turn this down.
That's that's all right. You can turn it back up a little bit. Yeah, I think that's okay.
And then try not.
Yeah.
That should be fine, maybe. We'll
Yeah,
see.
that's right.
Okay.
Is that Rena?
Keiichi-kun. Morning, Keiichi-kun.
Oh my God, Rena? That's crazy. You're dead.
You're such a sleepyhead. Such a sleepyhead.
Oh, Rena, what's up? Calling so early in the morning.
Don't think of it's so early. It's in the middle of the day, you know.
It was 11 o'clock. I guess you could loosely consider that the middle of the day. So, what's up?
Hold on a second. I'll put Mi-chan on now.
My fucking God, filet mignon. This is Mi-chan? Alright. The very down low Mi-chan. Ohio, Kei-chan. If I were to say it in English, that'd be good morning. Oh my God. While we're at it, why don't you try saying it in Chinese, German, and Russian as well? Ni hao, Kei-chan. Guten Morgen, Kei-chan. Russian? Da Svidanya. How the hell should I know? Well, whatever. This stupid conversation's woken me up. Is this we still me on? That's right. Yeah, we're still fucking me on. That's good to hear. So, Kei-chan, you free right now? If you're good, then we've got everybody. Everybody? Did she mean all the club members? That's right. You might be thinking, every day always ends in heated competition, but at least I can spend my day off peacefully. You're too naive, Kei-chan. Yeah. The aim of our club is to find the best solution for every situation. Oh, you gotta click me back on Higurashi.
My bad. Trying to sneak in some edits there.
In other words, we don't care if it's the weekend. Am I on the wrong? Okay. Oh, it looks like Kei-chan has come to understand our club. So how about it? Can you come? Come. I had absolutely nothing planned that day. If I were to refuse Club President Mion's invitation, What other fun ways to pass the time would I have? It's not like I planned on doing anything, and if I said no, you'd probably just declare me the loser by default and force a penalty game on me anyways. If you understand that much, then you can't refuse, right? If you're okay with it, then meet at the usual place at 1 o'clock. We're going into town, so bring your bike, okay? I found Mion's voice again. I'm very excited about that. Club activities in town? Well, we could do them anywhere. Besides, since it was a new venue, there was no way this wasn't going to be intense. I'm holding a pretty big grudge from that narrow loss a couple days ago. I'll say it right now, I'm not going to lose. A couple days ago was Friday's club activities. That uncompromising poker match. It was a fight to the death. Nobody held back. Nobody could tell who was in the lead or who was last until all the points were tallied. In the end, I won by only 1 chip. Mion came in second. Damn it! To think if I hadn't squandered that 1 chip.
Yeah, that voice. That line a minute ago was Neon.
Well, you know what? Things happen, you know? Mion lamented, thus perhaps more so than the fact that she won. Lost the match. Mion doesn't lose. That's why Mion only whined when she let the champion's throne slip through her fingers. And that's why she was more frustrated than anybody over a close loss. So did she mean for today to be a grudge match? So this is before, obviously, everything. Which means this is at, like, the start of, Onekakushi? I'm trying to figure out if this is, like... Did they play a poker match in Onekakushi? I don't remember.
Nope, I don't think so.
Okay. Because I'm trying to figure out if this is... This has to be before the Watanagashi festival.
Oh, yeah. Before Watanagashi.
Sorry, the first game is Watanagashi.
This is what counts.
Oh my god. Okay. So this is before the Watanagashi festival.
Both of them are, yeah.
Well, because the first game starts before, and then we get to the Watanagashi festival and all that, yeah. But I'm saying, like,
this one also starts before Watanagashi festival.
Yeah, I can tell it, because everything hasn't gone to hell yet. Bring it on! Just like last time, I'll shut you down and make you play that penalty game. Make sure you play in a way that you won't regret it when you lose. Wouldn't have it any other way. I'll make it all the more better when I crush you. After that, we exchanged jeers for a bit before hanging up the phone. As I headed back upstairs hastily to get the key to my bike, I bumped into my mother as she was carrying a futon down.
Oh, Keiichi, you seem like you're in a good mood heading out.
Something like that. I'm going into town to play with everybody.
Take care. Watch out for traffic. Be back before dinner.
Yeah, watch out for traffic. That's not foreshadowing at all. Yeah, I'll be back by then. After unlocking the chain from my bike in the garage, I reveled a bit in the resistance the slightly stiff pedal gave as I pushed on. Alright, let's go. I set off on my bike, cutting through that refreshing morning air.
Keiichi-kun.
The fucking boys!
You're late. You're late.
Ah, sorry to keep you waiting. Huh? Where's Sadako and Rika-chan?
You kind of mumble.
Mion?
Maybe?
Rather than meeting up with them here, it's a lot quicker just to meet up in town. Oh, I see. If I remember correctly, Sadako and Rika-chan's houses were on the other side past the school. Oh yeah, what's up with doing club activities in town? It can't be that everybody's going to put on masks and rob banks all day, is it?
Smiley.
I wouldn't mind doing that. Even then, I wouldn't lose to you.
You see, Mi-chan always tells me the routes and schedules of the armored bank cards.
Okay.
Been random the entire time, my bad.
I wonder why. I wonder why.
What? I spun around with a serious look on my face and looked at Mion. Well, it certainly seemed possible that Mion was capable of doing that. Seriously, Mion?
Now,
Greta, what are you saying?
Sorry, Mii-chan. Sorry.
The two of them joked around. That bright laughter was the best match for a beautiful day like today. Hey, you two. Sadako and Rika-chan are waiting for us, aren't they? Let's stop fooling around and get going. Around and around, fooling about like two fluttering butterflies. I earnestly wished I could just keep watching them like this. But the five of us together would be absolutely more fun. That's right. Well then, let's go.
The goal is to plunder 1 billion. Once we split the loot, everybody scram. Yeah!
Fucking absolute barbarians. The three of us on our bikes headed over the gently sloping hill towards town. Accelerating hard, we crest the hill.
do you think the bank robbery stuff setting off any successful?
God, dude, fucking. This is this very silly game, very funny game. The view expanded as
Okinomiya.
Okinomiya, thank you. Okinomiya Station came into sight. I occasionally come to the station here. Considering the amount of effort it takes to get here, though, it was quite a hassle.
Keiichi hasn't gone out of in this.
Yeah.
In the start of Onikakushi, it was the train ride back from a funeral he was having. He attended. So here, he's not been out of town.
Okay. I got you.
Just
Yeah.
something you might want to.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, just jot that in the little mind palace.
Yeah, write that a little down. Just a little bit.
Just a little bit. Let's see. That's why I didn't know much about the area around the station, or like I hear it 2 or 3 times and I got you.
Okinomiya.
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 Okinomiya. Okinomiya. Okinomiya itself, for that matter. The street we were headed down today was, of course, unfamiliar to me as well. Going through the railway crossing, we headed past the south end of the station. This was the first time I've been this way.
Around here, there's a lot of things like arcades and toy stores. Mii-chan knows a lot about it.
So, oh shit, there it is.
Sleepy boy.
I know. I even slept a lot last night too. So there's an arcade? I used to go to one pretty often. My gamer's blood roils within me.
Now just do that voice or all of Keiichi's lines forever.
I would lose my voice in 10 minutes. I don't even think I would make 10 minutes if I did that. Hello, it is me, Keiichi, the gamer. And I did that I would fucking die.
I would love it. That would be
Dude,
amazing.
Literally, I think swallowing razor blades would be healthier for my voice than doing that shit. Like, I would have to train to be able to do the gamer Keiichi voice for like 3 hours.
This is your job.
Holy shit.
You get to train your
Oh
voice
my
for gamer
God,
Keiichi.
dude.
Gamer Keiichi.
Gamer Keiichi. Keiichi gaming. Right now I gotta remember how to do Mion, holy shit. Always going to an arcade, Kei-chan? You're quite the delinquent. Next time we're here, I'll show you where it is. It's a good one. There's quite a few machines. It seemed like the town of Okinomiya?
Yep.
Let's go. It seemed like the town of Okinomiya was Mion's stomping grounds. If I asked her, she could tell me a lot of things about it. Eventually, we came across a store with quite a few bikes parked in front of it. Was this the arcade? No, it was a smaller shop. Looking at the window display, it seemed like your everyday toy shop. But for almost 10 kids to be filing in and out of the store, they were doing almost too well for themselves.
Oh.
Yeah, shut up. Could it be that the store is having some sort of event today? Exactly. Top prize is 50,000 yen. 50,000? What the heck is that? That's the GNP of the People's Republic of Keiichi 5 times over. Two cute figures messing about the front of the store noticed us and waved their hands.
Yes, let's go.
I get to do rat. Life is good.
Hold on. Hit enter to see who it's.
This is most definitely rat.
That's rat.
Oh, thank God. I'm gonna get a drink of water and then it's rat time.
Just taking a big sippy. Big sippy. Taking his eyebrows. I have to narrate it since you muted your mic.
Yeah, I know. That's because I didn't want everyone to hear me clonking around with a big sippy. See, I have a lot of practice with Rat because my current D&D character is just Rat's voice.
You gotta start practicing your other voice.
Yeah, dude. I get Rat practice, and then Mion is just like, I hope I figure out Mion.
You really just gotta at some point. You gotta like while you're driving practice me on.
I'll get there one of these days. You know? Yeah, I'll get there eventually, right? Hello, everyone. What the fuck, Markiplier? Hello, everybody. It's Markiplier. Whoa! It's Jay Leno. I don't know how I forgot about the Jay Leno. You get along, yeah, and then you're the rat. Hello, everybody. We've been waiting for you. There you go. Now I remember.
Good morning.
Hey. Morning, Rika-chan. Sadako will settle this before the cops get here.
I voiced a lot of female characters because every other character is fucking female.
Yeah, that's because there's like no guys in this game.
There's
There's
no
like
guys.
There's 3 guys in this
We
game.
got Tomotaki Flash.
Who's dead?
We got Oishi.
Who's a goat? And Keiichi.
And Keiichi.
Yeah. Well, like I really want to do a Keiichi voice, but it's
and then
like
for females we got the
Mion,
Sadako, Rena,
Rika,
teacher,
Keiichi's mom.
The nurse, Takano, Takano, fucking, Flash's friend, Tomotaki Flash's friend, and then all the background fucking female characters. Like,
Dude, there's a lot of motherfuckers.
so like, what do you want from me? I already voiced the goat, so I can't. The goat makes up for everybody else.
It's true. Alright, this is Keiichi still, right? The goal is to plunder 1 million. Billion, not million. Hey, Keiichi-san, I have no idea what you're talking about.
Are we late? Did we keep you two waiting?
I like Rika's silly little... Is it P for the... Is it L or P? It's P. I like her...
We finished early today, so we've been waiting a while.
I like her silly little mint chocolate chip colored dress.
Yeah.
Like Mion's hair color. I'm sorry about that. Keiichi here was taking his sweet time.
Well, if it was Keiichi's fault, it couldn't be helped.
Fucking bodied. Saying that, Rika-chan stretched up and began patting Mion's head. Hey, wait a minute. Are you solving everything by making me the bad guy? Of course. Well, but Keiichi-san could fill this important role. I love Red. I don't like being cast like that. If you think that this will solve everything, you're sorely mistaken. I was feeling slightly irritated, so I began to repeatedly smack Sadako on the head. Fucking actually based Keiichi, dude. KK is bullying me!
It's such a shame that Keiichi's bullying you.
I fucking love Rika.
Sadako's crying. She's crying. I'm taking her home. Your big sis is here to take care of the bad guy, okay?
I fucking loves these fucking... Dude, when the big four are like in friend mode, they're great.
They're great.
I love them. When they're maniacs, you know, it's another story. But like when they're in big friend
It's a very
mode,
good,
they're great.
Dichotomy you got.
Yeah, yeah. Rena. Ooh. I feel like that's a typo. That doesn't look like a word.
Aesthetically.
I thought aesthetically is like with an X.
Oh, it's C.
Is it a C? Oh, boy.
Aesthetically.
Aesthetically.
It's not ecstatically, it's aesthetically.
Okay, well, maybe I pronounce it ecstatically.
But you're wrong. You're wrong.
Ecstatically wiped the tears, which were probably fake, from Sadako's face, while Rika-chan gently patted mine as I laid sprawled on the ground. Yes, this is fine. Yup. This is the way things are supposed to be solved. Although, I think we should find a new punchline before you start losing teeth. Well then, upsie daisy. In any case, the greeting for today went well. Fucking Keiichi, dude. Fucking moron. Inside the toy shop, there were about 10 boys around the same age as me. Horny. Apparently they all knew Mion, and finding out that she had arrived, they greeted her with jeers a few times.
The time.
Mi-chan is a regular at this toy shop. So she has a lot of friends.
I don't know what that accent is.
A regular at a toy shop? What's up with that?
Hey, Keiichi-san, take a look back here.
Following Sadako's prompting, I took a look. There were chairs lined up at tables, almost like some sort of birthday party. I realized it immediately. It couldn't be. This is the venue for today's club activities? Surprised, Kei-chan? I'm good friends with the owner here. He sometimes lets me hold game tournaments to expand his customer base. Expand his customer base. I see. Meaning, all the boys livening up the place were participants?
That's right. Normally, it's just us five, but today we're gonna play with lots and lots of people.
Rena was innocently happy about being able to play with so many people, but my expression grew noticeably stern.
Keiichi-san, I know exactly what you're thinking.
Oh? Well then why don't you try saying it? Together, okay? 1, 2...
These are all enemies.
Sadako's voice and mine blended together in harmony.
So well. They kind of
Yeah,
sounded
of
like
course.
one voice.
Oh, that'd be crazy. You're crazy. We looked over at the participants. After all, the top prize was 50,000 yen.
You know what we could do is just say it twice, and later we just put them on top of each other.
Just dump them over each other. My eyes lit up like a flame. Hey, Kei-chan. It looks like today will be fun. Well, no matter how many more rivals I have, the goal is still the same. Rivals? Kei-chan, do you think a whale keeps track of all the krill it eats? Damn. That's raw. She said that in an unpleasant voice, laughing with the aggressive glint in her eye reserved solely for club activities. Yeah, sure, of course. Solely club activities. Damn it, Mion. She's as serious as she can get today. That's Mion. I'm not the only one who's serious. Take a look at Rika-chan. Mion pointed, looking where her finger directed me. What the heck is that? Gotta take a sip. Hold on. Little sippy boy. This track is a little cursed.
It's called. Do you know what the name of the track is?
I do not.
It's called Baby Walk.
Baby Walk?
Baby Walk.
So stupid. I hate this game. Rika-chan was using one of those kinds of traits to soften up the group with an almost excessive pleasantries.
Pleasantness.
All right. Fuck me, I can't read.
I'm also gonna do my best. Go for it. Yay!
Go for it. Yay! Completely emasculated, the group joined Rika-chan in a cheer. The inside of the store had been consumed by the world of Rika-chan. Damn, she's already chomping at the bit. This is Rena.
It seems like today's gonna be fun. I'm gonna be doing my best. How?
You know the one video of the girl leaving the
I love you.
and I miss you. I think we harmonized there for a little bit. I'm so happy you knew exactly what I was fucking talking about. That's like whenever Rena does like the how, that's all I can hear is that fucking girl going. Shit. It seemed that Rena was also unusually fired up by the large crowd. Hopping around and running around, or hopping and running around.
Hopping about and running around.
Fuck! Hopping about and running around, she had entered entirely into cute mode. In Rena's case, the real fun starts when her tension gauge fills up. Her happy-go-lucky attitude bellied the fact that this was the state in which she was the most threatening.
This chapter is actually a ton of good club activities.
Alright, hold on. I need to take like 10 seconds. I'm sweating my ass off. I need to turn my light off.
Bro, his light adds 10 degrees to the room.
You can put me on Critical's moist meter, scoring 10 out of 10 over here.
Yeah.
Fucking wet as hell. Alright, Mion was making small talk. Why'd I say that? This has been a scuffed fucking time today, dude.
Oh, yeah.
Holy
Yeah.
shit. Mion was making small talk with some of the regular customers she was acquainted with. It was like business as usual with her. And of course, if anybody thought that Mion
This is
looked
his
ordinary,
gamer mode, by the way.
I love Keiichi gamer mode. If anyone thought that Mion looked ordinary, they were not qualified to be in our club. The shadow beneath her feet was exuding killer instinct, rising up like a chilling wind. Or chill. Damn it, Mion. Throwing away her honor and humanity like that. She's serious.
Keiichi-san, didn't you know? The 50,000 yen prize is from Mion-san's own pockets.
What? She was putting out the 50,000 yen all by herself? At that moment, a dark miasma that warped Mion's surroundings began to appear. So this is where Mion pulls the gun out and starts
Yeah,
like
where she
capping
starts
people,
fucking,
right? We actually get gun value in this
blackened.
chapter? We get gun value in this chapter? What is it, Kei-chan? Is there something on my face? A shiver crept up my spine. That Mion, cornering herself like that, she was pulling out the demon lurking within her. Fine with me. Damn it, my knees are shaking like crazy. Remember when Mion kills Keiichi? Remember when Mion injects Keiichi with the cum syndrome?
The
and-
cum syndrome.
I mean, he beats her to death with a bat. What a great chapter.
And I can't wait to like go back and edit these and like just compile stuff.
Before I realized it, the store had filled up with even more people.
the cum syndrome. No.
Connor got cum on the mind.
I do. Fucking semen is on the fucking mind today. I don't know why.
You fucking moron. Filling me up.
This has been an awful addition to the series. However, the looks in their eyes weren't confrontational. They were looks of expectation and curiosity. They were the eyes of onlookers who were wondering what kind of match was going to occur and who was going to win. You couldn't ask for a better stage than this. I'm Keiichi Mayabara, the gamer. This could get interesting. I could take.
Just do the gamer voice, but take out the.
Hold on. We get like a Keiichi gaming.
Yeah, that's...
and you get kind of that snarky. The glass ceiling is broken, and now the most oppressed group of all can prosper.
Do that for everything Keiichi now.
Gamers.
Do that everything Keiichi from now on. That is his voice.
I'll do that for the Keiichi spoken lines, but the Keiichi
No, do it
line
for all,
lines.
because it's
Oh
like
my
monologue.
goodness.
Is like his monologue is just as good as his spoken lines. If you do him in the gamer.
He's got a point. All right, I will try the gamer voice today and see how bad my throat is by the end of it.
Keiichi-kun. That's bad. Let's do our best, okay? Do our best. Hello.
See, now I have to like summon with the glass ceiling broken. Rina was already fully charged. Mortal law and common sense held no power before the might of Rina in her Kyute mode.
Fucking perfect.
I definitely didn't want to fight her, if possible. Just the Keiichi mood switch from Keiichi to gamer Keiichi. Who's reading this?
This is the guys around, so like.
Give him a good simp voice.
Oh yeah, this is her little group of simps.
Yeah, this is our little simpy boys.
You gotcha. I don't know. I don't have
Give him something nasally, like nasally big simpy.
Yeah. Rika-chan.
That's perfect.
Rika-chan, do your best. Do your best. We're all cheering you on.
That's fucking great.
Okay, I'll do my best. God damn it, that was Rina. Okay, I'll do my best.
With the glass ceiling, Rika-chan, who was exuding way too much charm no matter how you looked at it, had already won over most of the onlookers to her side. Nonchalantly avoiding things had always been Rika-chan's creed, but for her to be blatantly laying out her machinations like this, something was definitely strange. Like Rina, she was somebody who I didn't want to fight if I could help it. I hope they're playing like Magic the Gathering.
You feel the voice on this character?
I'm starting to feel the gamer voice. I need to start for like right now. I need to start with like the gamers, but I'm getting there. This is Rina.
Of course, the one you don't want to fight the most is Mion-san. Atako. Yeah, Rat.
called her Rina.
Oh, fuck, my bad. Sorry, Rat. I don't know why I could do that to you.
This is Gamers. I've been lucky to even leave alive more than a few times at the end of club activities, but I don't think there was a day that even came close to being this dangerous.
Mion-san seems to have developed quite the grudge after losing that poker match a few days back, you know. Maybe if I knew how to speak, I wouldn't stumble over my own words.
Well, you've added a lisp.
Yeah, you add the lisp and you move every single muscle in your face, and then that's how you get a good rat voice. It adds to the juvenility? The
TOS! No! Good thing we got a back.
It starts with a B. It's like It's something like that. I gotta stop saying it. I'm just gonna sit here and
say Jew
for the next 30 minutes. All right. Hello,
It's
Rat.
against TOS to mention Jews, by the way.
Oh fuck. I'll rip this stream. It seems that way. In other words, today is just an elaborate stage for her revenge. Almost as though she were psychic, Mion turned towards us. Her eyes silently conveyed the message. You guys just figured that out now? It wasn't just Mion. Both Rina and Rika-chan were more pumped up than they'd ever been. Yeah, one's gonna pop up today. Without a doubt, there will be casualties. He's kind of turning into Solid Snake a little bit. He's turning a little into like Colonel.
Colonel.
It's like without the deep into it, but I kind of got like the
Behind D.
Yeah, I kind of got like the Solid Snake behind D. Colonel. The box I am, or sorry, Colonel. My ass is so fat that the fuck. Colonel, my absolute dump truck of an ass is so loud it keeps distracting the guards. It's kind of like that little bit of tone. It's like the snake tone.
It seems that somehow Keiichi-san and I are the only ones left. What do you think? Should we not have our max during the opening round?
Might as well. I need to warm up before I can really kick it into gear. Metal Gear. My spinal column shuddered like it had been struck by a bolt of lightning, and a pillar of ice was being jammed into it, began to freeze. I could almost see the flames blacklighting Sadako. Backlighting Sadako with their intensity. Even then, while Sadako was displaying a normal smile, it was cold and inhuman, almost as if it were a plastic mask.
You must really want to eliminate me in the opening round. You can't hide that murderous intent. I feel like that was not rat.
That was good.
I feel like that was most definitely Keiichi and not the rat. That line was definitely Keiichi and not the rat. Oh, that's too bad. You're being uncharacteristically cautious today, Keiichi-san. Oh, don't mind me being a schizophrenic over here.
Without a doubt, it was a trap. I don't know what she had up her sleeve, but if I fought with Sadako during the opening round, my loss would be more certain than if I went up against Mion.
I feel like, I don't know what to say, but you're going flat with everything you add at you.
On
Keiichi?
Keiichi?
Just like with your emotions. It's a trap.
Well, he's got like... He's got gamer voice. I don't know how to... I can't spike gamer voice yet. You gotta give me a little bit.
I don't know.
Gamer voice is
I mean,
new.
it's just like, kind of just like...
Well, the usual gamer voice I do is the one that like shreds my throat, so I can do that one, but like...
A pitch by my hands.
Yeah, I can give him a little bit. Yeah. You guys...
Because, you know, the horror sound just like...
Yeah.
He's scared.
Yeah, I'm terrified in this current moment in time. This is me pissing. This is me pissing, shitting, and coming simultaneously. Yeah, you gotta give me a second to find range.
I understand. Yeah.
If I've been doing this the whole first game, we'd have it. A pitch black miasma permeated the inside of the store. Did they all want to win that $50,000 50,000 yen prize that much? No, that's not right. The only ones competing for the prize money were the casual participants. I was different. I had mistaken this just as a way to fool around on a normal Sunday. It didn't matter when it was, or where it was, or who our opponents were. In our club, the goal is always the very top of the mountain. An intense flame that no strong winds could extinguish, hot enough to melt any steel, began to burn inside me. The fuse had been lit on this unprecedentedly? This unprecedentedly intense club battle. It was then that the owner of the store told Mion in a lackadaisical voice that it was about time to begin. Fuck. Is everybody ready? Listen close now. Mion began with the formalities, standing in for the owner, and explained the rules of today's tournament. You're only playing to win. There is no second or third place. That's the same rule as our club. There were 15 people participating. We were to split up into groups of 5 via a draw, and each group would have one winner. Each winner in the first stage would advance to the next in order to compete in the final. Now, as for how each group will compete, each table can decide to play whatever they want. As long as the game is here in the shop, anything goes. Bro. Imagine you play in a tournament for 50,000 yen, that's like what, 500 bucks?
Yeah.
You're playing in a tournament for 500 bucks and this motherfucker goes, you can pick any game. There's gonna be one motherfucker that has like the most complex, complicated fucking board game memorized and he just picks that every round and wins. Like there's one guy that pulls up. It's true, but there's gonna be one guy that pulls up and is like, let's play the Bloodborne board game. It's just like, what? Already in club mode DEFCON 1, I didn't let the small gap in the rules go unnoticed. Mion, can I ask a question? Won't everybody push to play a game they're good at and not be able to agree on which one?
Oh, that's right. If we can't decide, we can't start.
The spectators also nodded along. It was only natural. There wasn't anybody who would simply cede to their opponent's suggestion. Yep, I'm getting there. I'd prefer if we were all good sports and managed to come to a decision on your own. But if it comes to a stalemate, should we have the store owners decide for you? Owner. It was an event at a toy store after all. You'd expect the owner to referee. After that, Mion's rundown continued. It ended with the rule that any losing participants would have to buy the game they lost at, a rather nice proposition for the store. First, we used a draw to split into 5 groups. Everybody lined up single file and began to draw tickets that the store owner had prepared. It was my turn. Alright, time to draw. Gamer. No matter who I was up against, I'd crush 'em. At that moment, Mion began to laugh with a hawkish gleam in her eye. Of course, I'm sure you already know. But club members will have a separate penalty game than the casual participants. I thought as much. What's the gist of it? The winner gets to give the losers 1 order each. Contrary to how simple it sounded, it was a terrifying eventuality, the subject of which no one could predict. Damn you, Mion. Was she really planning on parading me around Hinamizawa in cat ears and a banana hammock with a tail attached or something? Hello, Keiichi. The look on Mion's face told me she wasn't going to let me off that easy. On top of that, this time, it wasn't just the person who'd finished last who'd have to submit to a penalty game. Is this Mion? Okay. The losers get 1 order each. In other words, even if you don't finish last, you still have to do a penalty game. Oh, that was totally Keiichi. That'd be the case. What about if there's no winner? Like if all the club members drop out midway through? Kei-chan, are you alright in the head?
What? The look in Mion's eyes became that of a lion baring its fangs.
How exactly are the elite members of our club going to lose to some willing newborns? Kei-chan, don't embarrass me by getting eliminated in the first round.
Even so, I didn't feel threatened. The more into it my opponent was, the stronger I would become. You just wait and see. I won't just sit here and be bullied by you, Mion. I'll show you.
We shall meet in the finals.
Dude, Keiichi fucking Mion chapters are pain. I see Keiichi chapters like he's not in every fucking chapter. Mion chapters are pain. The result of the draw were enough to make you cry conspiracy. All the members of the club were nicely divided up amongst the 5 tables. How did this happen when the draw was that random? The thought that I was already caught in Mion's puppet strings made me feel uneasy. That was fine though. I'll crush all your petty tricks. Now, where were my opponents? Everybody was headed to the table corresponding to the number on their ticket. The competition at my table was these 2. Huh. They look younger than me. Huh? Aren't you 2 classmates of mine? Classmate?
Yeah.
Oh, hi. I'm Tomita. This is Okamura.
Do we ever need to remember these names? Okay. You want to take Tomita? I got Okamura. Okay. Okamura-kun greeted me by nodding his head. Let's fucking go! So my opening round was to be against my juniors from school. Just saying, but it seemed like a pretty easy matchup. Lucky. Time to destroy them without mercy. You know Keiichi has like the stacked against him table, right? It's just the TO? Ah.
Alright then, everybody. Please decide on your games and start.
With Mion's declaration, the inside of the store suddenly became lively. Everybody was yelling their favorite games at each other, trying to gain an advantage before they started. Even my 2 classmates, who seemed taciturn at first glance, began to fiercely insist on their own games as soon as the signal was given. Of course, I would kick those suggestions aside. There was absolutely no reason to pick a game your opponent was good at. Sorry. This is Keiichi? Sorry. Okay. Sorry, they're all games I don't know. Could you pick something a little more well-known? Of course, they didn't agree to the games I suggested either. I could only smirk bitterly. Naturally, after 5 minutes, this table still couldn't agree on a game. Obeying the rules, we asked the store owner to decide on a game. Clearing his throat, the shop owner brought over a board game from the back of the store. It was a game called Billionaire. Quite the vintage we have here. It's like circling a wine in his hand from fucking barreled in 1879. Come to think of it, if you lose, you have to buy this game. That damned store owner, he was using this competition to get rid of all the games he couldn't sell?
This is Keiichi. And it's like Game
Yep,
of Life.
that's Keiichi. Oh, it's just, yeah, it's the game of life. I know this one. You guys do too, right? Spin the wheel and head to the goal. Whoever has the most money after we liquidate our assets is the winner. The 2 nodded in agreement, and finally the game was underway. At that time, I already had a feeling of impending crisis. I wouldn't realize why until the game progressed a little bit.
Keep going.
1, 2. No?
1, 2, 3, 4. Celebrate the birth of your child. Receive $5,000 from everybody. Sorry.
Okay, I've built up a bit of a lead.
Keiichi.
1, 2,
That
3,
Just do
4.
Just do Okamura.
Okamura? Okay. Okamura. Oh, hi. 1. No. Oh, hi. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's turned into me, Mario. Oh, bonus. Receive $100,000 from the bank. Oh, boy. I was gonna do like small innocent child and then it's me, hello. Would you like to play my game? He just showed up. I mean, like, what am I gonna do about it? What? The tables were turned in an instant? You wanna do Tomito? Tomato?
Yeah, tomato. Piece of shit. There we go. 1, 2, 3. Proceed to a corporate ladder course.
1, 2, 3. The count. Whoa, that's a good route. It seemed like only my piece was landing on the steady spaces. I had doubts as to why Mion didn't bring out board games for club activities, but that reason was laid bare to me before my eyes. That's right, I had only realized it now. This game was completely based on luck. What could I possibly do to make sure I ended up in the first place at the end? The ultimate outcome of this game was decided in a place beyond human hands. Gamer. How were the other club members doing? My eyes naturally wandered off to the other tables. Mion's table was... What? They weren't doing anything? Had they still not decided on a game? This naive idea existed to distract me from the most frightening possibility. Mion was lounging about, leisurely holding some juice she had bought from the vending machine outside in one hand. When our eyes met, she gave me the look of ease. It couldn't be. She'd already finished? What game was it? That easily? It was probably too late to be concerned with that at this point. Only 5 minutes since we had started, and her 2 opponents were already beyond recourse. They were sitting there, slumped over in disappointment, muttering to themselves, trying to figure out where they went wrong. For that, they'd find no answer. Was there any reason for their defeat, other than they sat at the same table as Mion? Then what about Rena's table? Holy fuck. I'm dying over here. The spectators were causing quite a commotion. It looked like their game was Karuta. Karuta? The shop owner was apparently the one reading out the cards. Rena tended to dawdle along and space out a lot. Wouldn't she have a hard time with this game? Oh, I didn't hit anything. It's just going. You want to hit log for me? It just kind of went.
Then I'll read it out. The dog gets tired on a walk.
BAM! At the same instant, the shop owner began sounding out the words. The card in question disappeared off the face of the table. No, the face of the earth. Impossible! Where did it go? It was against Rena's cheek. She was rubbing it there.
Oh, so cute. I'm taking it home.
She's fucking goated at this game.
Yeah.
Looking at the card Rena was rubbing against her cheek, it was some anime-themed version of Karuta, with rather cute moe illustrations decorating the cards. Basically, it was a picture of a pretty dog girl with a slightly large chest, panting and half in tears as she was being pulled along a chain. It's a sexy game. Fucking Keiichi, dude! With those type of pictures, even I could play with godlike speed. Of all people to play that game, it had to be Rena. It was entirely possible that her fingertips were on the verge of breaking the sound barrier. Is that Mion? Yeah. It's over. Mion smiled coolly. It's over!
It's over.
Then video Greg! Mion smiled coolly. Seeing no further reason to keep watching, she turned back.
So cute, so cute. Even if Rena wins, I'd still buy these cards. I'm taking them home. Oh.
King Rena, dude. Oh my god. After that, the second card started being read out. Bam! Bam! Such decisive sounds echoed. Well then, how about Sadako? Oh, she was playing a rather orthodox game. Concentration. Judging from the distressed look on Sadako's face, it seemed that she was struggling somehow. One of the main characteristics of concentration is that the pace of the game speeds up as it goes on. As the number of cards to memorize decreases, it becomes easier to match several pairs in a row. It wouldn't be exaggeration to say that the first person to take over the flow of the match can run away as the winner. The cards still in play had decreased. If you memorized the cards that had been turned over before, you should have a good chance to sweep that table at this point. Sadako probably knew the positions of all the remaining cards. However, her turn came a little too late. If her opponent followed up, the match would be decided. Some rando? Hoju, sorry, but I am also aiming for the prize money. Don't hate me for this. This guy, did he have the locations of the remaining cards memorized? He was completely certain of his victory. The tension on his face relaxed. Humph. It's over. Oh, fuck. That was me, Keiichi. I whispered that in a bored manner as I turned my attention back to my own game. I spun the wheel. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What? No way! Oh my god, it's Hoju. What? No way! The Ace of Hearts should have been here! There was a commotion at Sadako's table as the shout rang out. The other two at my table turned around in surprise. I didn't. After all, there really wasn't anything to be surprised about. The onlookers were confounded, most of them certain that the Ace of Hearts should have been there. There's no way! I must be seeing things. It must have been because I was excited. So assured in his victory, the distress over his defeat ran deep. Humph. That's how it is. If his opponent wasn't Sadako, then the Ace of Hearts certainly would have been there. What a fool. When you're up against Sadako, you can't let your guard down for a moment until the battle is over. Keiichi-san, you still haven't finished your match? You have no sense for these things. With a refined tone of voice reserved for only winners, Sadako called out to me. For the casual observer, it must have looked like she only eked out a victory. From my point of view, however, she was only playing around. The roles of the winner and loser had already been decided. It was nothing more than child's play. The laughable part about it was that her opponent didn't know his role had already been assigned. Nice work there.
setting up a farce of a trap with the ace of hearts.
My opponent only walked into one of my traps. Even then, one was more than enough.
Sadako was a trapper. The worst killer in Dead by Daylight? Her true talent was never having one misfire. Setting off only one trap was more than enough. Ain't that cool? The fact that the other club members were winning one after another with their own brand of play only added to my impatience at my own lack of progress. Oh right, how was Rika-chan doing? How was our club's sly little fox doing? What the heck is that? Over in that corner, the mood at the table was decidedly different from the others. The game at Rika-chan's table was... you know, that battery-powered fishing game? The one where the fish opened and closed their mouths as they rotated on the platform, and you used a magnetic fishing rod to pick them up? That old thing? It seemed like they planned on competing by seeing who could catch the most fish, but it had become an atmosphere you could hardly call competitive.
Wow, I caught one.
You're so good! Rika-chan, you're so good at this!
You want to take...
Oh, oh my, she got another one. Rika-chan is really good at this.
Star.
I knew that Rika-chan had already charmed her opponents, along with the onlookers, before the matches had even begun, but brilliantly played. That corner had become an informal meeting of the Rika Ferude fan club.
It's Rika-chan's total victory. Total victory. Rika-chan's good at fishing, isn't she?
What Rika-chan is trolling for probably isn't fish. Hearing that, she glanced over my way briefly. This is my way of getting serious. That's what I heard.
This is a real masterful technique that only Rika is allowed. Only Rika can do.
Yeah. A masterful technique.
My Bada-san, it's your turn.
Oh, sorry. Guess it is. 1, 2. Fined for tax evasion. Pay $50,000. In contrast, my game was an unseemly situation this was. Thank God, dude, someone has to do it. Noticing the uneasiness creeping across my face, my companions came to see how I was doing.
Huh? Keiichi-kun, could it be you're struggling? You're struggling?
Okay, Okamaru. Mura, Okamaru, hey, everybody turns Italian when I start talking about Okamaru. He pulls the Mario out of every voice. Yeah, Rat, I gotta remember how to do Rat. Okamaru, fuck.
Mura.
But Mario.
The Mario!
But he puts the pasta in the meatball. Rat, hello, it's me, Rat. Okamaru?
Mura!
Mura?
Okamura! M-U-R-A!
Mura, Okamura.
Yeah. It's me, Rat, Okamura. Right? Hello, it's me, Rat, Okamura. Right now, how much money do you have?
Okamura, who had wrung lots of money out of the elite course, began to count through the stack of white $100,000 bills.
About the 980,000, I guess?
How much money do you have, Tomita? I have 880,000. I'm so close enough to turn this around.
Those two, it looked like they would easily surpass $1 million. Well, Keiichi, how much do you have? Mion's tone of voice was grim from the get-go. It was her disappointment and disgust as club president. It can't be helped.
There's no strategy involved other than spinning the wheel in this game. How am I supposed to cheat? Tell those two to close their eyes and count to 100 while I rig the wheel? You know there's no way I can do that. Rika-chan gently pet my head. Still, she wasn't too happy. How pathetic. At one point I thought you'd be a worthy adversary. I've been utterly disillusioned.
Don't give up, Keiichi-kun. There has to be some way to make a comeback. Do your best. Right till the end.
Like I said, how am I supposed to make a comeback with this game relying entirely on luck? Right, Mion? Mion's face, however, was almost unbelievably indifferent, like she was watching something completely unexciting. She then turned her back without saying a word. Hey, me. It was a pathetic voice that irked even myself. Fuck. You want to move the mouse off the screen real quick? Yep, thank you. I'm disappointed. Everybody was serious about this, but Kei-chan was the only one who wasn't. What do you mean by serious? Are you telling me to control the spinner through sheer force of will? How can I do that? If you were serious about it, then you would have settled this game 10 seconds from when you started.
Me-chan, you don't have to get so angry. Wait.
Mion, in a bad mood, cast me aside and disappeared into the depths of the shop. Maybe it was because it had become an awkward situation, but the spectators dispersed from around my table. Damn it! Are you saying I'm not serious about this? Are you saying that if I were serious, I would have settled this game of chance in 10 seconds? If I were serious, everybody was praying for my victory. They believed in me. Did I betray their expectations? Was it because I wasn't serious? Ugh.
Continue the game?
The two of them were timidly trying to resume play. I didn't respond to that. The table sunk into silence.
Ayabara-kun, I take that to mean you're giving up?
The owner, thinking I was forfeiting, started to announce the cancellation of the game. At that moment, the demon inside me let loose a howl and awakened. This is my original OC, please do not steal. I get it now, Mion. What it means for me to be serious. I'll show you. Bamf. I clamped my hands on their shoulders, speaking in a low voice after pulling them closer. Tomata-kun. Okemura-kun. Let's make a deal. Let me win. The two of them, not immediately understanding what I had just said or the meaning behind it, were momentarily confused.
Hey, Ayabara-san, no violence. Let's settle this game properly.
Just listen to what I have to say. What is it you guys want? The 50,000 yen prize?
Of course. Winning that kind of money is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity.
Even supposing you win, what are you going to do with that money? How are you going to enjoy it? The two of them considered it briefly.
Hire a new game or something? Max?
I feel like that might have been Keiichi, yeah? That's petty. So petty. Are you guys stupid?
Then how will you enjoy it if you win, Ayabara-san?
I was gonna do Mario there. Me? That's the point. Just shut up and listen to what I have to say. We club members have a penalty game separate from the casual participants. If we lose, we have to obey a single command from the winner. From another point of view, the winner earns the prize of being able to order the other club members around. First of all, Tomata-kun, you like Sadako, right? Don't deny it. Next,
Okamura-kun, you like Rika, right? Don't turn red. I drew the two of them red-faced and conscious of whether anybody else heard what I just said even closer. Lollies, moe, pretty girls, what men covet, what men dream about. It's like an unreachable garden out of Eden. Fuck. Even then, you'd still aim for it, wouldn't you? That's because our passionate souls scream for moe. That sensitive age where you couldn't say you liked the girl you liked. Understanding that gave me all the more power. Tomata-kun, if I win, I'll make Sadako wear a collar and be your little sister for a day. A red fountain spewed from both of Tomata-kun's nostrils. Also, Okamura-kun, I'll put cat ears on Rika-chan and let you take her out for a walk on a leash. Blood erupted from the vein in Okamura-kun's forehead. He's nuts. Keiichi's nuts. He's crazy. He's crazy. Don't be shy. Just pretend I forced you to go along with me. You two are simply sacrifices to Mayabata-senpai's whims. You can pretend to be against it. I understand. I know everything that your hearts desire. Then, I suddenly lowered the tone of my voice. My school life was very bleak. I know with my very body how foolish it is to waste such an important time in your lives. So, to you, my juniors, I don't want you to live your lives like that. Be honest with yourselves. Chase your dreams. Fulfill them. I'll fulfill them for you. I will. It was this moment that the values of men bridged generations. Did I ever have a mentor who ever spoke my mind for me so strongly? Never. There was no way there was. That's because in a man's lifetime, he'll only have 3 fateful encounters. That valuable first time was being experienced right this moment with these two. Fucking based, Keiichi. Absolutely based, Keiichi. It's fine then. Let's do it. 1, 2, 3.
Game over.
Game over. It was such an assertive declaration of the game's ending that everybody in the store turned and looked. It had been less than 3 minutes since I was on the verge of forfeit and all the spectators certain of my loss.
Keiichi-san, what happened? Who won?
It was my complete victory.
What did you say? Exactly how did you overcome that situation?
There's no need to explain what happened. It was a gentleman's agreement. Right, guys?
Yes,
Yes, sir!
The two of them, stifling tears of gratitude, answered strongly from the bottom of their hearts. Exactly what kind of miracle occurred here during those 3 minutes the spectators all looked away from my utter disadvantage.
You did it. You did it, Keiichi-kun. Yay.
I can't believe Keiichi was like, throw the game and I'll let you be horny. The spectators were puzzled at how I was able to so quickly overcome that hopeless situation.
That guy, is he able to control the spinner wheel with his eyes or something?
It's a miracle!
What devilry is this?
He's in cahoots with that Mion, you know.
There's no doubt he had some strange trick up his sleeve.
I looked at the crowd, who couldn't help but be excited, out of the corner of my eye. Oh yeah. Now fully awakened and in battle mode, I let out a derisive laugh. So this is what it means for me to be serious, Mion. Humph. You took your sweet time. Baring our fangs at each other, we laughed together in the most unsightly fashion. This game is way goofier when Keiichi is a gamer. When he is like, this is my OC no steal gamer, this game is so stupid.
Like, all the dialogue in this game is so fucking dumb. When you just take the piss out of the main character like that, turn him into the ultimate gamer. It's just like, alright, dude. Sadako. With this, all the club members have cleared the first round then.
Which means this time it's a match against everybody. A match.
Oh my god, who could have predicted that?
I've already decided what I'm gonna buy with the prize money.
That's only natural, right? Sadako and Rina smiled, sneered at each other. These guys. Do they really think they can win against Keiichi Mayabara when he gets serious? The answer is no. My man's 2v1. Mion. That was a mistake. You shouldn't have offered me advice just now. What a milling newborn you are. Mewling? Thank you. You're a million light years too early to think you can win against me. Mion. Light years are a measure of distance. Oh, she's embarrassed. She's embarrassed. Keiichi is fucking goated, dude. He actually is fucking goated, bro. He is the fucking G of this game.
I fucking love him.
So good. He's so fucking good.
Gamer voice now, I understand.
Yeah, now I get it. I get it now. I get why you're like, do the fucking give him the with the glass ceiling broken. Like, I get it now.
What are we doing, Me-chan? How are the fibers gonna face off? How?
Well now. We have such a splendid lineup. It would be a waste to rush things.
Hey, saying something complicated again?
It couldn't be. Why you? Mion's hair flowed elegantly, almost like a cape as she turned back to her table, or back to the table. As for today's contest, I, Club President Mion Sonozaki, will reserve judgment for now. The method and time are yet undecided. The more spectators, the better. It should be in front of everybody from Hinamizawa and Okinomiya. By then, we'll know the best way to finally settle things. Are you running away from this? This is too unfair, even for you, Mion-san. You newborn. Do you still not realize what has happened? The combative aura billowing out of Mion's body formed a barrier, stopping Sadako's advance. We'll meet again. Prepare yourselves for your inevitable defeat. With a shrill laugh, Mion left the store. After a moment of silence, the crowd erupted into cheers.
When there's a contest.
Mion, serious?
The other members did great too.
That new guy, Mayabara, he's got some strange power.
He turned the tables in an instant. Mayabara-san.
Mayabara-san, you got the win. Mario?
Yeah.
No. Yeah, I'll dunk someone like Mion headfirst into the river of sticks for ya. The part of the crowd that had apparently overheard the covenant between Tomatake-kun and Okamura. Tomatake Flash? Oh my god, he's back? Tomata-kun and Okamura. Okamura-kun and myself erupted into cheer again. Mion's going to win anyways. She's the undefeated empress. I'm betting on Mion. No, it's going to be Rina with that ungodly speed. Sadako the trap artist. Rika the siren. It may be a long shot, but it'll be Mayabara. However, right now, I had no ear for those cheerful voices. Setting the stage for this huge match and then running away like that, I wasn't going to forgive Mion. Gamer.
Outside of the store, Mion was getting on her bike as the shop owner was seeing her off. Don't run away, Mion. If you're the club president, don't run. Fight me! Oh, sorry. Mion. Oh, sorry, Keiichi. Right now, I've got to get to my part-time job. Star? What? Huh? Like you would see in a sketch comedy show, my legs slipped in opposite directions until I was doing the splits. What?
He was chasing after her, and so when she said that, he like split this way.
Oh my fucking god.
Yeah. While you're playing your game, Mii-chan received a phone call. It's too bad. Who do you think you got the phone call from? What's up?
So I was right.
What?
So I was right in the last game.
What?
I swear to God, I said some shit along the lines of like, the manager's like a store manager or some shit. She's going to a part-time job and she received a fucking phone call. Who else are they talking about? It's the motherfucking manager, bro. Which means it's the Sonozaki. It's Sonozaki, right? Yeah, it's the Sonozaki family who's killing people in Hinamizawa.
Yeah, that's her part-time job.
Because, well, her part-time job's a fucking cleaner at a Sonozaki-owned store. Dry cleaning. What do you need to dry clean to get blood out of it? Clothes. I'm telling you, bro. It's fucking hot fuzz. It was just getting good too. Not our lucky day. They're getting crushed at the sale over at my uncle's store. They don't have enough people to work the registers, so he called me for help. Gamer. When you say your uncle, does he manage a supermarket or something? It's just a small store. But whenever you put stuff on special, all the housewives swarm in like locusts. Don't they have any common sense? Even though they don't have enough staff, they're selling a carton of eggs for 10 yen, limited one per customer.
Carton of eggs for 10 cents. Imagine.
That's fucking crazy. That is crazy. I was a little surprised. You would never think that this was the club's president exuding such a dark aura inside the store just a short time ago. It was the usual Mion right now, almost exacerbatingly so. My shoulders slumped. That's right. Club mode was over now. But it was really heated today. It was really fun. Damn, Mion. She really knows how to fire people up. Me too. I got so fired up my head started to tingle. Especially Keiichi. That was scary. I thought he was going to eat me alive there.
It's work, so I guess there's nothing you can do about it. But it really is too bad.
I really want to continue this some other time. Any time is good.
Thought we did at the Watanagashi festival.
I forgot who won the Watanagashi festival.
I don't think anybody. I don't think there was like a win bet.
That's what I was gonna say, because I thought like I didn't remember anyone winning the Watanagashi festival, because it was like a sending Tomatake Flash off type of thing, really. Like,
He was losing, so his punishment was they all wrote on his shirt.
yeah, that's kind of like, yeah, okay, yeah.
Neon Keiichi. Adeko, Rika wrote on his shirt.
Yeah, I remember that.
And that's what they did.
Yeah, I remember that. Who's saying that? Mion? The Cotton Drifting 5 Demon Firefight. That's right. Mion, hello? I'll think about it. There it is. right now, what were Rika-chan and Mion talking about? Watanagashi Festival? Cotton Drifting 5 Demon what? I love it when things turn out all over the top and manga-like. It'd be nice if we could have another thrilling club activity like this soon. She laughed with a smile that made you feel refreshed just by looking at it. At that moment, the shop owner came out carrying a paper bag. I wonder what it is. Is he giving it to us? Shop owner?
Thank you, everybody, for today.
You're a
Thanks
little
to
quiet?
you, the event went really well. It's not much, but here's a little something for you guys.
Hey, Uncle Yoshiro. Right? Isn't there a little something for me too?
My, quite an adorable one, is it not?
When Sadako and Rika-chan opened up the bag, there were cute little stuffed animals inside.
Wow, that's so cute. Can I take them home? I really can.
This is Keiichi, right? Which means there's something for me too. Oh, I got a pretty adorable one. It was a stuffed toy wearing a beautiful dress, one you'd use to play house. Rena's eyes were glued to my stuffed doll. Sadako was the same, and Rika-chan too? Kei-chan got the one that fits him the least. How do I say this? I could say it's pretty or cute. Well, I guess it's cute and pretty. I can't admit, it's adorable. I assume this is Kei-chan, right? Yeah. Adorable. But a doll with changeable clothes is, If you walked around with it, then you'd definitely be treated like a weirdo starting tomorrow. Definitely. Mion didn't have to go that far. This wasn't something a guy like me should be carrying around. Mion was the only one who hadn't received a present, so I thought about giving it to her. However, after briefly considering, I gave it to Rena instead.
Huh? You giving it to me, to Rena? Thank you.
Oh my god. He just started the fucking VOD or some shit, bro. Oh my goodness. Just protecting myself. If I didn't give it to Rena, then walking the streets at night would be scary. No doubt, no doubt. I thought about giving it to Mion, but it just didn't feel right. You know it. I sometimes wonder why I wasn't born a boy. Tomboy Mion, tomboy Mion, tomboy Mion. It's better that you're a girl. If you were a boy, I would have killed you already. Thank you, Keiichi. You should kill me while you still can. If you don't, Kei-chan, you might not live to regret it. Wow, I wonder what it means by this is not as complicated as Onekakushi. Mion laughed after saying such an ominous line. Everybody laughed heartily along with her. Ask God to make you a boy in your next life. I'll also have him make me a boy. Then together... Oh, that's Mion, right? Yeah. Then together, the two of us will start with taking over the country as a warm-up. Mion-chan, if you don't... Oh, fuck!
Mion-chan, if you don't get going soon.
Shop owner told her meekly. The lot of us looked like we were having a lot of fun, so it must be hard to have put a wet blanket on things. Later then. Today was really fun. I'll see you later, guys. Tomorrow at school. Don't be shop owner, I think? Oh, everybody waved their hands and watched as Mion left. Before I knew it, the sun was already setting and the breeze carried a hint of chill.
Should we play a bit more in town? Go home. The road gets scary when it gets dark.
Yeah, then I guess it's time to leave. We certainly caught a ruckus today.
We sure did. Okay.
Let's get going home. Oh my god. We're not even at the intermission. It's been so long. You were like, so when you said I want to get to chapter 2 today, I was like,
Chapter 3, but I don't think it's...
bro, I thought you said chapter 2. This chapter is so long. Holy shit.
It's only an hour and a half long. And we're almost done, I promise.
Oh. I think it's felt longer because we didn't start for half an hour.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. That makes more sense. This chapter is normal length then. It's not that one chapter that was like an hour and a half.
Yeah.
Well, the part that throws me off with this chapter is there's no intermission. Because usually there's intermissions like after 45 minutes.
Yeah.
So like in my head, I think until we hit an intermission, we're on the first half of the chapter.
Yeah.
That's like in my head how I have it going. The wind blew gently, as if to cool down those of us flustered with enthusiasm. The road back to Hinamizawa was long, but I didn't really mind. Oh, that's right. Renathon, you achieved an overwhelming victory, didn't you? When Rena gets like that, I'm sorry to say it, but there's no winning against her.
It's because the cards were so cute. See? I bought them, Star.
Are?
Oh.
Yeah, Rico was the same as usual. When it comes to boys, it's like taking candy from a baby.
Was an easy win.
How much was calculated and how much was natural? I get scared when I think about how Rika will turn out in the future. Monka, 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 monka.
Sadako-chan was amazing too. The way it ended was really exciting.
Shit, my bad. It wasn't some sort of game where I should be complimented. I think I double-clicked. Fuck.
Keiichi, you also showed your fangs at the end there.
Well, I guess. I'm the type of guy who's strongest when he's cornered. It's true. That's true. It's true. It's true. It's true. He murdered 2 people. He murdered 2 people. He murdered 2 people. The man behind the slaughter. Is this Rena? Or fucking Sadako? I don't know why I keep calling her Rena. Because I want to call her Rat.
Let's call her Rat then.
Tomita? Tomita-san, the others seem to be cheering you on really hard. What was that about? He made some... Oh my goodness,
He made
Mion.
some sort of promise with Tomita and Okamura. Probably a secret. A secret. A secret. Oh, wonder what it is. Wonder.
Sometimes, for a man, there are times we can only understand one another by fighting. Desperately laughing, I frantically tried to avoid the subject. After that, everybody continued to praise each other for how they defeated their opponents, and reflected on how fun today was. Everybody look! The sunset is beautiful! Sadako, getting even more excited, pointed, waiting where her finger indicated was an immense sunset, casting even longer shadows of us on our bikes. The cries of the Higurashi were gentle and very comforting. Boom, 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 boom. When? Yeah, when did it happen? Oh. Bro! That was a good-ass chapter. Also, it was weird. There was no intermission that chapter. Who is Mion's uncle? Oh my god, I have to be Mion this chapter. Fuck! No! It's another Mion section! No! I was so happy when Mion died. Oh my goodness. Yep, it's me, Mion. Yep. Sorry. I suddenly got called into my part-time job at my uncle's shop today. What? Gamer. What's that? No club today, then. Well, I'm sorry.
Mion put her hands together in apology and grinned. If you really want to do club today, then you can always do it without this old man. The club locker is stuffed full with games. You can pick whatever. The club locker was the trans-dimensional space from which Mion pulled games whenever we met for club activities. I wondered how so many freaking games could be stored in the locker. It was even smaller than the one with the cleaning supplies in it. Besides those games, it was also a cornucopia Hunger Games, a cornucopia of suspicious objects, costumes for punishment games. If we lined them all up on the floor in order to sort them, they would definitely fill the entire classroom. Yeah, that's what I was about to say. Like, we went from like 100 FPS to 5. Nah, we shouldn't. I get the feeling that if I mess around in that locker, everything inside will come tumbling down on me. Yeah, I guess you're right. Maybe amateurs shouldn't meddle with this. Mion gave me a hearty laugh, implying that only one who could do so was the club president.
Me. Teacher is looking for the key to the gym storehouse. Do you have any idea where it could be?
Did I not return it to the teacher's lounge? Mion said, feeling about in her pockets. Judging by her expression, she must have planned on returning it, but it was still in her pocket.
I knew you had it, Mion-san. I knew beyond a shadow of a doubt that you simply must have been the one who had it.
I was right too. Sadako and I were both right.
Giggling, Sadako and Rika-chan clapped their hands together in celebration. You're annoying. Oh my god. Oh, okay. Okay. Mion elbowed Sadako and Rika-chan in their heads, then headed for the teacher's lounge. Oh, right. Have you two heard? Mion has a part-time job, and that's why she's not coming to the club.
Oh, is that so? That's so very droll of her.
Me.
I love Rika. The two of them made disappointed faces. Whatever anyone said, Mion's club was always the number one thing I looked forward to when I was going to school. It wasn't hard to agree with their melancholic expressions after hearing it wouldn't be happening today. So Mion got a part-time job. I wonder what she's doing anyways. Whenever Mion canceled club, it was usually because of her job. However, it also didn't seem like she went there every day. She would go 2 or 3 days in a row, then not go at all for a while. It sounded like a pretty damn random part-time job.
He isn't working at any one shop or anything.
She isn't? Then does that mean she's a day laborer? Mion wearing socks and a helmet, sweating to death in a factory? I couldn't imagine such a thing. Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Like, what? Are you implying that Mion doesn't wear socks? Are you trying to tell me this entire game Mion's wearing like flip-flops? Or she's wearing like fucking heels? Or like sandals or moccasins or something? She has tennis shoes on. Are you telling me this fucking maniac is rocking raw-ass feet into like loafers?
No. Don't think so.
There's no way. She deserved to be killed if that's the case. Are you fucking kidding me? I don't care about anything else she's done, but no socks into shoes? Like, you should be shot.
It's me, Rat. Mion-san helps her uncles out whenever their employees go on vacation. She's like a handyman.
Ah, I get it. Now that you mention it, having her having a job at her uncle's place, I think I've heard about that before.
Yeah, she has a lot of uncles who run their own shops. So me? This isn't Rat, this is Rika talking.
She has a lot of uncles who run their own shops. So me is in very high demand.
She has a lot of uncles who own shops? A lot of them?
Oh, you weren't aware, Keiichi-san. There are many relatives of Mion-san and Okinomiya who run their own stores. Huh. I didn't know that. So they're all different kinds. Yeah. There's a bakery, a produce mart, a ramen shop, and many others besides. That toy store we went for the club activity the other day is one of them. Yakuza 0? I was dumbfounded. That's amazing. Is Mion's family blessed with some sort of crazy business sense? They run so many different things. It's kind of amazing.
There are others, like a loan shark, a land shark, a strip club, and a brothel. What I'm saying is that they do a lot of things.
Thank you, Rika. Very cool.
Very cool, Rika.
Okay, a couple of weird things came up that time, but still, I could tell it was pretty extensive. So the reason she's so fussy about returning money she lent you is because the blood of a loan shark runs through her veins, huh? That explains that.
Once, I completely forgot to pay me back for the money she gave me to go shopping. And she
5 FPS?
threatened me, saying that if I didn't return it all, she turned me into a red light fuck. And she threatened me. And if I didn't return it all, she'd throw me into the red light district. That would be the end of me.
Fucking Mion, dude. Rika-chan being sold into the entertainment industry to pay off her debts. Ah, crap. My nosebleed. Star. What a fucker, dude. Oh my god. Dying by being thrown on the ground must be the silliest form of death I've ever heard of. She's retarded.
She's retarded.
Rat is fucking retarded. Huh? She doesn't really get it, does she? Recently, she's seemed so unspoiled. Rika-chan and I gave her a pat on the head. Why are you petting me?
We're petting you because you're a good girl, Sadako.
Fucking Sadako. Sadako was lost in confusion, but seemed to understand she was being made fun of. That was a very helpful tip, I guess.
Helpful?
Sure. I mean, it continues me along what I've been talking about with it's a cult, you know.